First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I just couldn't wait till Monday. I'll be right back. My background sound in the back is a little too loud. So I decided to go in and paint my screen today because I just can't wait. I want the screen painted so bad. So right now I'm just using the roller because I didn't want to take the screen down due to the fact, like I said, it's a very big screen and it does take a lot of room. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just going over the spots that I need to paint, then I'll go back over it again with the roller and smooth it out. I'm just getting my corners done first. Still have a great deal of paint left over. And just to show you, I'm going to show you up close how much darker the Phantom is over the Phoenix. It's right there. That's how much darker it is. So you can see huge difference in the contrast levels on how dark it is. Sorry about that. I'm trying to keep the pants up. And like I said, you just want to lightly roll over this. You don't have to press too heavy into the screen. Just lightly roll over it. Not hard to do. Mind you, I got a lot of white going on around me right now. Walls are white. Couch is white. I might change these out anyway, but still. Make sure my everything is pulled up a little bit here. Make sure I adjust myself. My pants are up. I'm showing any painter's crack. Yeah, I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait till Monday. I wanted this so bad. Staring at the screen over and over again, like, I gotta have this now. So I'm painting it in right now. Now, I would suggest, if you're painting your screen for the first time, that you may want to pad the bar. I really don't have to pad the bar on mine. This screen has really so many coats on it. It's really stiff, so it's easier for me to get around it. But usually, if you have a screen for the first time, it's going to be a little bit more looser, you know what I mean? So you definitely want to pad that bar. I'm going to real light because I'm going over the bar itself. twice here like this. So that way I make sure I get those ends done at the top. Even though I did my corners first, just want to make sure. And I couldn't wait. I love it, man. I love this paint so much. Could not wait. I was gonna wait till Monday, but Lord forgive me, I had to paint it now. Beautiful. Let me get there and make sure that. Okay, even though I did my corners already, I want to make sure. I'm going over the middle bar. I'm just going over very lightly, with the fact that I don't want to get an imprint in the middle, and just making sure I got it painted well. I'll pull a pencil over here so I don't want to show anything. Man, it's gonna be gorgeous. I don't have to do it this many times, but like I said, I'm doing this against the screen. Like I usually have it on the floor. You know, easier for me to do on the floor. But I don't want to really take the screen down. This is a very big screen. I've done this several times. And it's a lot of work. I have to move all my furniture out of the room, put it into the next room. It's a lot of work just to move the screen around. So I don't want to basically have to remove everything out of the room. It's a lot. So now, right now, I have this corner area down here that my roller can only go so far in. So I'm going to take a roller, my paintbrush, and where did I put the paintbrush at? Oh yeah, that would be the one thing I would lose. Let me go track down my paintbrush. Try it somewhere. So I'm using a paintbrush because, like I said, to get those little corner areas that I can't seem to get to, that's going to help me get in where I need to get at. So I've got plenty of paint here in the corner. Get that done. That's my paint pan. Now I'll just go back over with the roller, smooth it out a bit, and I'm good. Something's going on so smooth. A roller, throw on a slant. That way I can get those folded over a little smoother. Let's go up top and just make sure. Sides. Let's see. Yeah, pumpkin outside. Pretty cool. Make sure I get my hands on my screen a little better. Go. I've gotten some very nice email today on the technology, and of course we get our usuals. People that are a little upset and angry and frustrated over the new technology. We get that all the time, but as I told you before, it was coming. I did warn you. This is the most beautiful screen paint I have ever used. I literally just was able to paint this thing without taking my screen off the stand. It went on so smooth, and I still have paint left over. I still have a lot of paint. Mind you, we painted the 126 screen in there. This is 120. This is 100. Sorry, that's the Elite screen at 106 inch. This is the Elite screen edgeless at 126. I still have a half a quart left over, so we may have to change out. You maybe get 150 out of this. 150. You maybe each get 150 out of this. So I just went over this just now. And I'm using what's saturated on the roller right now, just to make sure that I got everything covered. If I'm seeing a couple of areas here. There we go. I'm getting that little corner right there, just a little bit more. Still got enough paint left over. Just add a little bit more. This is an area. My pants are up. I gotta keep reminding myself that. Put that up right there. Like I said, you know, at the end of the day, you have to advance your technology. You have to keep working at it. If not, you should never be satisfied. You know, be happy, but don't be satisfied. Always strive for something better, always. You know? Some people are just satisfied with what they have. It's not enough for me. I'm thankful what God gives me, but I'm always striving for better. This is where the bar is in the middle. I'll go over this nice and lightly. Right through here. And then they want to get mad and frustrated at me because I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I burn the candles at both ends and I work hard and have a passion for what I love. And they get mad at me every time we produce an amazing screen. Well, there'll be no questions around this one. None at all. None of that old putting black screen and saying that's black. No, none of that. That's gone. That's gone. This screen can blend into your stuff so easily. I mean, anything. It can blend into it with no problem. We even mark it as a class as an elitist. That's what it's marked at on the website. Right now, it's being posted onto the website. It's marked as an elitist. It is our top flagship. The best of the best. And as you can see by the test, and or like I said, at the end of the day, you can't call yourself the best of the best unless you've tested the best of the best. And we have. Those who basically we try to test, they either had two choices. Either they ignored us or they canceled. Yes, we have on the website when we basically typed everything in, as in tested over 18 certified screens. siree. I'll let you look at that over here. Sure, just put it quick. We just did this on Facebook today. Let's just show you how insane the white levels are on this screen. And as you saw, the demonstration, this thing is 4 times darker. And you saw right there than the Phoenix. And look at the white levels. This product alone by itself could replace everything on the website. Literally, could replace everything on the site. If we had the ability to make it in a much larger size, like in the 2 gallons or 3 gallons, or maybe in 2 quarts, we had that ability, because stuff is very expensive to make, as I said. We can only afford to make it in the sizes that we have now, because I would have to charge a lot more money for it. But you're trying to keep the prices fair for our customers, so everybody can afford it. You know, we can only do what we can do. But if we had the possibility to make it in a much larger size, I would wipe everything off my website right now. Except for the acoustics, because the acoustics are different. I like the acoustics. But the other paints, just could replace every last one of them. It does the job of everything. It has truly earned that class category as an elitist. Woo! God is amazing. But the reason why, like I said, we had it, other screen paints, keep in mind, are actually excellent products. They're excellent products. So if you want to go bigger than 150 inches, well, you might be getting 150 inches out of this. You may be able to, because like I said, I painted this screen today. I painted the cardboard today. I did half of that here and half of that on Facebook. And I just painted in 126 inch over here, and I still got paint left over. I got enough saturated on the roller to probably go over a 50 inch with this. I'm so happy. Yeah, like I said, I put that message out today. My warning is, yeah, you might want to stay away from this one. This thing is absolutely incredible. You have no idea, man. I couldn't wait. I had to paint the screen on today. I'm going to do a motorized projection screen tomorrow, because I got enough left over to do a motorized projection screen. So, let me see. But I'm doing this in the motorized too. I'm going to make some more of it because, like I said, I'm going to be giving that screen outside to the customer, And the customer, when you have time, you're watching this or you get around to watching this, I'm going to give you a quart. Well, actually, you can't get a quart. It's not a quart. It's 48 ounces. So 48 ounces of the new technology with the screen for waiting. I do apologize. Just took a little while. And I'm going to go out and get myself a 120-inch motorized tension screen painted with this technology and print it out there. At the end of the day, I couldn't care less if the naysayers hate me. I am happy, boy. I'm up on cloud 9. You have no idea how hard I've been working to get technology this dark. And then have that whitener, that heightener technology. And as for those of you thinking that there's some kind of glitter in it, yeah, read it in wheat, baby. There you go. Doesn't have one speck of it in it. Nothing. And people think, oh, it's got to be glitter in it, right? I've gotten that already today in an email. No, not one. Again, at the end of the day, faith in God and hard work. Not one ounce of glitter in it. Nothing. So how's the screen produce that bright? Well, that's between me and God. But I can show you if you drop a lot of glitter in your paint, what'll happen. And yes, I'm doing a weird dance behind the camera with the paint roller. If you have any idea what this technology is worth, if I decided to go greedy, I mean literally go greedy, I can get a ton of money for this technology. A lot of money. Right now, it's the blackest screen right now in the market. And I know, because I searched down, I tracked down, I took the time to go on my computer late at night and do the research to try to track down every company I could that actually developed or made any kind of black screen paint. And all of them gave me the exact same thing. You got to have a certain caliber projector to pull in that white light. No, you don't. We got to do a 1,000 lumen demonstration today, too, on this. I got to do that one today. I'm so happy that my customer is going to have an amazing screen. Yeah! I'm so happy about it. Mind, this technology has stair steps, which means we can get other technology out of it. What's the point? This is it. The first time we started developing these dark screens and putting them on YouTube, we had people accusing us that the screens were gray, that we were changing settings in the projector, using camera tricks. You know the crazy stuff people said because they just can't accept it. They can't accept it. But it is what it is. We can actually say you can paint an OLED TV. This thing, oh, I gotta bring a TV downstairs. We definitely gotta do a TV. Definitely gotta do a TV demonstration. Starfield versus Starfield on a TV. Got to do that one. I'll do that Monday. We do the TV demonstration. What's the small boat for? Somebody, like I said, that individual sent me an email telling me, oh, you must think you're God. No, I'm not God. I serve God. That's what I do. Put my faith in God. That's what I do. I'm gonna go to this other one. I'm not going to this one, I'm going to another one. Ah, come on. And my hands are wet, so I'm washing my hands off. Here we go. I'm going to another one. I put my faith in God. But there's some things I gotta learn, and I'm working at it. Yeah, some things I'm working at it. One of the things I'm working at is basically trying to be more humble. I'm trying to be more humble, really working at that. It's hard, but I am trying to be more humble. But man, when you have this technology under your belt, whew, you guys don't even see it in real life. Wait till we get this in a showroom on display. Do you have any idea how many customers I'm going to be pulling in offline on display? They're going to see this screen. We're not only going to display anything, we're just having jet black. That's how we're going to show it off, just like that. Put a white screen next to it and a black screen next to it and show it off. You have any idea what kind of traffic this screen's going to pull in? It's a great deal. Ah! Yeah, I'm planning to pull this thing offline. You have no idea. It's going to be online, but I'm planning to advertise this offline. Oh, this is too good to be stuck online all day. I mean, we're going to have it online where you can order it, but I want it offline too. I want the everyday person to come and go, what the heck is that? Is that a black projection screen? How is that possible? Yeah, the same way I got baffled when I saw Screen Innovations demonstration on their dark screen when I was developing like screen paints. I was like, how is that possible? How are they pulling white light from this screen? And like I said, it looked black to me. But even getting it in person, it still was a very dark screen. Quite impressed. And now look, I sat there and sat in that room and I looked at it. I said, I'm gonna get me a screen as dark as this. No, I'm getting a black. I'm gonna do better. I want a black screen. I'm gonna do it. Took a long time. But guess what? Trust in God. Put your faith in Him, and He makes all things possible. Now I'm supposed to be doing videos on Sunday. I know I'm not supposed to be doing videos on Sunday. I know that. I just really have no idea. I couldn't even sleep last night. I was kid in the candy store. I was up last night doing some gaming. Watching some movies off of it, stuff that I usually can't show on YouTube. Oh man. That is just so beautiful. I'm going to have to invest in a 4K projector. Not because I want to do it side by side. I want to do it at 4K and a 1080p and a 1080p and 720p. That's what I want it for. So we have it on the website right now. You can't buy it. We have the shopping carts locked, so it sits out of stock. Because right now we still have the pictures to take. I still got to do a low lumen demonstration, which is going to pass that with no problem. Not worried about that. We're going to do a low lumen test. We're going to do a distance low lumen test, and then we're going to take it outside. So I'm not worried about that. That's a cakewalk for the technology. So we have to have that done, so we can have that on record, and then I have to take pictures here. I have to take pictures outside. And this has to be posted onto the website. So everything else is done. The description, specifications, all that's done. Look at the black levels. That's why I said when people are making all those memes, and I'm talking to Jamie personally, making all those memes and calling me this and calling me that, I don't feed into any of that. I don't feed into making memes of you and doing all, I don't do that dumb stuff. I back mine up with this. That's what I do. All the negativity that people give me, I take all that negativity and I turn it into this. The more you give me, the more I generate. And this is the final call. This is the screen that shuts everything down. The big companies can't touch me. Number one, I can outperform their screens, and I can outperform them in capital too, which means they can't come down to my price. The capital would actually collapse. They got to sell the screens at a certain price to keep their capital running. Where I can come in and I can charge pretty much nothing for my technology, and at the same time outperform their technology at the same time. So they can't beat me in price, can't beat me in performance. That screen does everything. Doesn't need a special screen for ultra short throw. Doesn't need a special screen to go outside. It does everything. So there's two things they can do. Well, there's only one thing they can do. Buy me out, and I'm not for sale. So we got a lot of coverage. Let me show you how much paint we got left over. You got to see this. So mind you, painted this screen already, right? Went over this screen and painted this one. Put another demonstration on real quick. It's 126 inch we just did. I'll just come out of here. I'm on the same page anyway. I'm gonna go to this one right here. Actually, I want this one here. All right, so we painted the 126 inch, this one right here, right? 106 inch. Sorry about that. Then we went over there and we painted the 126 inch over here, right? This is how much paint we got left over. I told you it was going to be a lot. We probably have enough paint, if I wanted to paint over this right here. But let me show you what we got left. So we're going to take one of the containers. Already ordered a bunch of containers. I got a bunch of these coming in. Ordered about 200 of them, so we've got plenty coming in. I can use this one right now just to show you what we got left over. Because I wanted something to have really good coverage, and it's a one-coat application. That's what I use to paint the 100-inch screen in here. I didn't even use that much. That's it. So that's enough to paint another 100-inch screen easily. Get the container in the front so you can see it doesn't splash up. So right there, that's enough to paint another 100-inch screen. So I'd get 200-inch screens out of this, plus the 126 I got sitting in the window. Put in another container because that right container right there got slopped up. Where is it at? Oh, I know it's over there. See that? You don't see any glitter, no sparkle, nothing at all, period. I told you, we had this stuff, the ingredients we have for this, you can't go to Home Depot and make this stuff. Nah. You gotta fly this stuff overseas to get it. I already put my order, and I put $4,000 worth of whatever we need in advancements already to get whatever I need in. And keep in mind, we made sure that when we made this, when God gave me the ingredients how to make this, when we made this, we didn't have it so it depends on one set of formula. So when formula goes down, or ingredient goes down, we have backups. Learned that hard one the hard way when we did the Supreme 8. Learn from that mistake. So we got other formulas or other ingredients we can use to make this just in case if one of them basically goes obsolete somewhere. We can keep it running. Look at that contrast. That black level is freaking amazing. Okay, just gave it off there. So I got my new covers. That's what I had over here, that power. That's my new covers for my sofa. I got one of those. I forgot, they come from Australia, but I forgot the name of them. If I got one of those for the pet, my cat would come and go, what the heck is that? He would think it was a large mouse. He was as far away from it as possible. What the heck is that? So this is going to be available on the 19th. We should have everything done by then. And then, we're good to go. Let me get my area cleaned back here. You got some white, so I gotta get my area cleaned back here. was wondering, like, I was kind of curious. Does anybody notice that the graphics in Far Cry 6 are a little bit gritty? By any chance? Because for me, that's when I was like, well, you're on a PS4. But I downloaded this from my PC yesterday, and it's still gritty. And I've got myself optimized. And then I went online, and then, yeah, that's one of the complaints that they're having right now, that the graphics are a bit gritty. Is this me, or? I don't know. But who cares at the end of the day? I mean, as long as I can see crap on there, I'm good and everything. I'm good. I mean, the thing about Far Cry is the gameplay, killing the boss at the end and blowing stuff up. If I had Atari 26 while doing it, if it was like, it's good, if it was like Xbox, original Xbox at 480p, that'd be a problem. Let me check out something else. Some flowers in there. I wish they would allow you to do movies on here without getting copyright strikes, man. It's just, last night I was going through everything. Star Wars on here looks amazing because the black levels are insane. Definitely do this one.
See what scholarships you qualify for. Find your purpose at gcu.edu/myoffer.
The channel's obsessed with fruit, I swear. Yeah, they're obsessed with fruit. This one. Any color picture in here? Oh, so forgot. Near the end of this one. See something different. Maybe some array of colors or something. Oh, all right. This has got to be something. There we go. I'll take that. I want to see a fluctuation of colors. Yeah, we did white levels to death. Trust me. Black versus black, white levels. White screens, white sheets of paper, white certified screens, white levels, snow dogs, LG snowboarding, Skyworth white demonstration. Here we did it to death. Ah, man, it feels good, man. It feels great. Certified screens, screen paint mixes, away. Leave this for a while. Chase real quick. So I don't know if I did this on here or not, but I did this on Facebook today, showing you exactly how much. I don't know if I did this already or sure, but we'll do it again. But showing you how much the containers hold. So like I said, when I had the containers here, I was picking them up. I was like, there's no way in the world. This is 32 ounces. It has to be 48. It's actually 48. So that right there is 32 ounces. Would it be paint? As you see, filled up. This water, right? And this right here is the new containers we're going to be using for our Phantom, right? So actually, you get 16 more ounces. That's what you're getting. 6 more ounces. So yeah, it's more. It's more paint out of it considered to 1 quart. So, like I said, and then the product has extremely good coverage. I mean, very good coverage. As you can see, you're going to be able to get a 150 out of this easy. So we have to change some things up on the site because, like I said, my screen in the other room is 126 inches. The screen over here is about 106. I'm not going to say 300 inches. I'm not going to go that far, but I would say easily, yeah, you can get a couple of screens out of this, no problem. If the coverage was like the Phoenix, you wouldn't be able to go that far. But with this, you get good coverage. And then we're just showing this off. I know you saw this already. This is the where we get a chance to we're actually testing out to see how dark we can make the screen. Like I said, this right here, if you haven't seen it, this is the Phoenix 19. This is the color from Phoenix 19. And then we have the different stages that the Phantom was going to make it darker. So this is the first stage right here. Put it next against the Phoenix 19 stage 1. That's a final stage right there. This is stage 2. You can see this one's darker than that one. That's a stage 2 right there. And that is the final right there, matching the final. And then that's the final technology right there. As you can see, it got darker and darker as we went along. So you can see our pattern right there. These containers are great. Great. I love these. Okay, that means now, 1 quart would have been more than enough. But just being able to get you guys just a little bit more it's worth it. And we're not going to change the price. The price is still $329. We're not going to change the price just because you're going to get 16 ounces more from us. I'm going to leave it just the way it is. I need to leave it open because I got to dry this out. There we go. Pretty soon it'll be right out there on that stand right there, the rack right there. We'll have it set up and we'll be outside. This is the other projector. That is the Chrissy 401 over there. It's a sample sheet drawer. Keep our sample sheets in. See all them sample sheets in there? That's how many sample sheets of high performance screens I have tested on that product. That drawer's getting kind of heavy. Some other stuff I need to put up. Oh, I'm so happy. You have no idea how happy I am. We don't have to make this. This is not going to be made. We're just going to put this back down in the container. It's just no point in doing it at all, period. There's no point. Not when this is doing all the work.
We know everyone has to do things differently now, including how you shop.
So you got this stand up. There we go. There you go. It's amazing, isn't it? He's absolutely amazing. And people joke about my Christianity, they joke about my religion and everything. I don't care. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. I love Jesus Christ. It's amazing, isn't it? That is so amazing. You have no idea. You see it on camera in real life. It is incredible. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I love this screen. I love it so much. But I'm not going to change my sound. My sound's going to stay with the Phoenix Black, which I want to keep it. And I want to keep my acoustics. And I got my gamer screens upstairs. I'm keeping all that. The accomplisher of being able to get it done. Oh man, and just the fact that, I mean, usually when you make a screen this dark, one of the things, like I said, you got to worry about is those white levels. You got to worry about those white levels. That heightener is a blessing. God is good. God is good. Yeah. At the end of the day, the devil hates to see me like this. He hates it, can't stand it. Drives him crazy. Keep on going crazy. We'll have to develop any screen paints for a while. Some other stuff we're working on we can't tell you about. Like I said, I'm working on a formula for physical screens. But other than that, we don't have to develop nothing else. I got exactly what I wanted. That ultra black screen, that dark black screen. And it was white, I got it. Let's go someplace I haven't been at in a while. Let's go here. Been doing these demonstrations in a while. I want some hot tea right now. That cup wouldn't do it for me. That no way in the world I could ever drink tea out of a cup that small. Nah. I drink tea out of a cup that looks like a beer mug. I like tea. A lot of it. I'll go through 9 of those bad boys. Now, I say this in all my videos. We're not gonna, just does not support knockoff projectors. So, not gonna happen. Just because the screen produces an amazing white level, don't try it. We have it right there written. Don't try it. At all. Because I'll have people that'll say, whoa, and I got, no, listen to me. Don't try it. Read the specifications at the bottom. Got everything in bold writing. On all everything we make, we got it in bold writing right there, right under the shopping cart. You can't miss it. It says, please read. Read through it carefully. Because as I said before, we only have one screen paint that will support a particular projector. It only supports only 3 of them, and that's it. So we take on that one. If you have one of those projectors that sound like a Dragon Ball Z action figure, don't buy the screen paint. Call me up or email me first, then I let you call me, and then say, hey Ken, I need some help, so and so and so. I will help you and direct you and take you to an eBay merchant to get you a really nice projector like the one I'm using right now in the demonstration that won't cost you any money, a lot of money, and then I'll advise you what screen paint for you. But don't click on that shopping cart thinking that, oh, in the back of my mind, this is going to work, because it's not going to work. I'm just telling you. So I got people that are convinced up and down because their projector has its 15,000 lumens. Let me explain something to you. You can understand crystal clear. There's no projector on the face of the planet that's 15,000 lumens, and that's a lot of power for a projector. That's the size, literally, of a VCR tape. The lamps are half that size. There's no way in the world you'll ever get a projector shipped to your house that's 15,000 lumens and it comes in the size of a Nike box. Not going to happen. It's going to come in a Roadhouse case. Great big huge piece of furniture. It's going to come to your front door and the freight charge is going to be freaking through the roof. That's a 15,000. I got a 75,000 lumen projector Chrissy upstairs, and that thing came in a suitcase. Yeah, so just to let you know. So, you know, like I said, I got customers that will know about, later on I tell them about this and they'll understand, but I got ones that will argue me down to the ground and say, no, you don't understand, it's just, no, man, if that was 15,000 lumens and you happen to walk in front of that, your retina's would turn clear and you'll be doing Stevie Wonder impersonations all day. That thing would mess you up. I walk in front of 5,000s all the time and it still messes me up, and I'm kind of used to it a little bit, but it does kind of bother me from time to time. I did the 7,000 by accident too, and that messed me up for the day. But 15,000 lumens? Are you kidding me? Yeah, no. Usually when you get to around 15,000 lumens, I mean, heck, I had a 6,500 lumen Christie in here. And you got to be careful because sometimes some of them can be commercialized projectors. Commercialized projector is a whole nother world, voltage-wise. Just to let you know. If you ever caught the demonstration where I turned on one of the Christies in the house and all the lights went dim and I had to turn off the projector and get a battery pack just to run it. And even on a battery pack, I got like 2 hours out of it. That was it. Yeah, you got to be careful because some of them can be commercialized. If you plug that thing into your outlet, then you're going to burn out your box. So you have to know what you're buying. Some people fail to put commercialized projector in the description. Yeah, there's no way in the world. And I've had companies say, no, you understand, it's 15,000, it's 7,000. No, it's not, man, it's not, literally. It's not, trust me. Because you would look at the freight charge and you'll say 2 things, either come and pick up or give me $400. Because that thing's literally that big. I'm curious what the boxes, the projections coming from movie theaters. Because I have a friend, like I said, I'm helping her out, and she's investing some money and stuff like that. She's building a drive-in movie theater. Projectors for those are like $500,000 a piece, and that's on sale. $500,000 for a projector. They're huge, massive, huge. They got to be bringing that in on a truck. That's the only way they're bringing it in. But yeah, she's getting 2 of them. And that's what I'm saying. That's the one where they're going to be painting our black technology to a drive-in movie screen. And it's going to be pretty cool. We give them a discount as long as before the movie starts. And after the movie starts, they flash our logos. Now, she's a real good friend of mine. And just to make sure, because like I said, they're flashing our logos so people know exactly where to buy the paint from, then pretty much any drive-in movie theater in that section can pretty much buy the same thing she got and give her some competition. But we made a little promise to her. We're not selling anybody in that entire state. She's the only one that will have that screen in that state. It's a lot of money to give up, ain't it? But hey, it's not about money. Ooh, gotta do this one. Right, finish it over here. Yep, what you want? Trouble. This is a lot of trouble, you know that? food. See you sneaking top over truck too. Oh, okay, you're just attacking something as always. That's what you do. Let's go back on this one. Doing some work while I'm cleaning up my area with display.
I run.
This dad wants to protect his daughter. This woman wants to reconnect with a friend from her past. We all want to keep our friends, families, and loved ones safe and connected. That's why we need truthfinder.com to start your unlimited searches.
If the feelings ain't mutual, then mission abort. She like when I put it in sport. Niggas I hate
Nope.
from a distance.
Let's move on. Thank you. Hate that crap when you do that. Like anything in here. That'd be nice. Well, I think next week we're going to paint over my Go Phoenix upstairs with the new black technology we have here, because I'm not going to make it. It's no point. Like I said, this screen does everything. It does it all. We don't need anything else when it comes to the elitist category of high performance screen paints. It's going to be, I mean, we're still going to make the rest of the screen paints, the Phoenix, the Gamer, all that stuff. We're still making all that stuff right there. But I mean, as in, this screen was supposed to have 4 others. And there's just no point, because this screen's going to outperform all of them. What's the point of making it, selling it, testing, and all that stuff if this screen's going to do the job of the other 4 with no problem whatsoever? Unless it's an invisible, that's the only way. But other than that, nah. That screen we have has a funny reddish color. I'm going to put that down in the basement. That's retired. And the gold screen, I'm going to convert that over to this black technology right here. So I have 135 of that upstairs. And that's it. Anything else I'm working on, I can't show you because, as I said before, it's for companies, you know, stuff like that. I'm just going to do, I got enough screens in the house to just do demonstrations off my screens. I have enough. I have acoustics, ceiling screens. We got giant screens. I actually got 1 screen. Actually, there's 2 more left. I have to, it's not a new screen paint. I'm just going to use the screen paint on it. I have to change out my screen on the deck, the 135. I'm giving that to a customer, and I need to change that out to a 120-inch motorized screen. It's a long story short why I have to have it done, because my cat literally, when he goes out on the deck, he likes to hide in that little area, and I literally have to disconnect the entire screen, lift it up to get to the animal. So with a motorized, I can just hit a button, boop, leave it up and go get it behind and bring them back in. But yeah, and so I'm going to change it out anyway to a motorized projection screen. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And I still have the 250-inch screen we have to build in the back. I'm doing that with Phoenix, the Phoenix. Definitely going to do it with a Black Phoenix. It's Phoenix for that application would be a lot more easier than this one would be. And I would have to make a lot of it, and it would be expensive to do it. So the Phoenix would be a lot easier to do that application right there. It's a more affordable way to go for me to do it. So I still have the 250 to build in the back. I still have the 120-inch motorized projection screen to finish up. And that's basically about it. I really don't, after seeing this and what it can do, I really don't feel the need to make any more screen print. I know I said this before many times, but yeah, I got what I wanted. Super jet black screen, produces amazing colors. It's doing it all. Everything is, oh, it's beautiful. It's perfect. And I tell everybody, when people ask me what is my favorite screen, I always tell people, any screen you see painted on that 126 behind is the screen I use the most. Throughout all the screens in the rest of the house, I use that one the most. That's the screen paint, which I consider to be the best, because that's the one I'm going to have back there. So there it is right there. All right, so yeah, that is the last and final. And at the end of the day, like I said, I have to do a lot of testing on this stuff. There's a lot of testing involved. It isn't just painting the screen and throwing up and going, well, it's done. It's a whole lot of testing behind it, and it takes a lot of time. So I'm glad to have this finalized. Like I said, anything that we're working on, as for the physical projection screens, I can't show you that. So we just have enough screens in the house to do demonstrations on forever. At least you're not looking at the same screen every single day, the same 100-inch. I haven't done hardly any demonstrations on this screen. I don't do enough demonstrations on the ceiling. We don't do enough demonstrations on video mapping and stuff we use the technology for. We have invisible technology. We don't even play around with that much, which I haven't got around to building a bigger screen on that one yet. So we got plenty of technology here to play around with. All right. With that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Well, wait, I got more stuff on my show. I'm not done cleaning. What am I doing? I'm going to do some gaming on here first. I'm going to do some gaming on this. Let me see. I'm still cleaning up in the other room. I got to vacuum my rug out. That's the last time I ever buy shag carpeting. Never going to do that again. I thought it'd be a cool idea. It was the worst idea ever. Everything gets caught in shag carpeting. And I just got a little 4x5 over there. I couldn't imagine having a whole entire house with that in it. Good gracious. If it's hard to clean. Yeah, I'm put this on. I haven't done this demonstration in a while. Pioneer. And we'll do a lights out demonstration. I haven't done one of those yet. So we'll do a lights out. For those of you that are curious what this is going to look like in your dedicated theater room, we'll do one of those too. Taco, your land is a mess. There's a mess back here in Taco Land. That was a big screen to carry down the stairs. Generic screens are heavy, man. They are heavy. There it is, and all that window light at 126 inches. I'll tell you something. My lamp and my projector's been like fluctuating a little bit. Now, when I bought the lamp for my projector and installed it in, it wasn't exactly a name brand. It was actually a off-name brand, but I've done off-name brands before. Never had any problems, but this one basically is acting kind of weird. So what I want to do is, I got two of Chrissy projectors downstairs that I got here that didn't work at all. I'm going to actually open them up and remove the lamps. I'm curious where the lamps are at, because these go up to 2,000 hours. So I'm going to swap them out for the original one. Take this one out, swap it out for the original. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to send it back because I knew what I was buying. I'm just going to spend next time the 130, 140 bucks and just get the original one, which I should have did to begin with, which I didn't do. That's what I should have picked up. All right, I got to finish cleaning up in here. And right now I got to change out my my white covers, because every time I buy new covers, just in case those get dirty pretty quick, I got to take those out and put the new ones on. I know you don't want to watch me do that. And I got to go make myself something to eat, but I'm done. At least I figured out now, like how much paint I can actually get out of a 48 container, and how much coverage it covers. Quite a lot. So I still got some left over if I want to coat something else. Not enough to do the 135 inch, but I'll need a little bit more for that. But other than that, yeah, it came out quite nice. It came out really nice. So I'm very happy about it. So that's it. One of the final test screen we have, that's downstairs in the basement. I'm going to get ready to put that up somewhere. And this is it. I don't have to make anything else. I really don't. We got our black screen. We got exactly what we wanted. Jet black super screen, very high white levels, beautiful colors. We got it. So nothing else to make. Anything else that I'm making pretty much for company, and that's pretty much for it, and that's it. But other than that, as in screen paint wise, we're good. All right, with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. The product will be available on the 19th. We'll come with free worldwide shipping, and that's basically about it. And as always, we always thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for such amazing, beautiful technology. Thank you. All right, gotta go, and God bless.